Hello. It's 11:30 in the morning, and I hope this finds you well. You're probably, if you're an avid follower of the channel, you'll be asking yourself, why has he gone shopping and not filmed any dashcam footage? That's because I'm planning on going out later, and I emphasize the word planning, because if it doesn't happen, then I apologize in advance. But I don't know, it's probably 60-40 against going out later, because it's cloudy and I just want to edit really. I like using Kdenlive. Yeah, but just seen the video all the way through. It's 1 hour 20. Saw it in bed, and I watched a few minutes this morning, but I thought, I've got no bread and I want to watch it over breakfast, so I thought, go out, get the stuff, come back, have breakfast, watch the rest of the video whilst transferring some files. I may have 2 days worth. I could say 3 days worth, including today's. So the plan therefore is quite warm as well. It's murky. So that's the plan for now. Unpack, obviously. Wash the dishes. Only a couple of stuff because I only had sandwiches yesterday. So the 2 meals I had yesterday were sandwiches. I got rid of all the bread. I wasn't sure to the last minute where I was going to have takeout, which I didn't. And after washing up, preparing the breakfast, having the breakfast, watching the video, transferring the files at the same time, and then afterwards I'll just see how I feel. I'll probably go into the edit, and then maybe a couple of hours in I might feel like popping out. Although to go out unnecessarily might not be a good idea. No. If I could go out, I don't know. We shall see, but I don't think so. Because if I go out, it's to get shopping, you see. I don't want to go out regardless. Yeah, I'm sure whenever I go out, it's because I need to get shopping. Anyway, I'm rambling on when I should be unpacking. It's 4:20. I can't believe it. Well, I'm trying to recall the times. I think it was 11:30 when I came back from shopping. Unpacking, making the breakfast, transferring files. 11, 12:30, 1:30, 2 o'clock. I must have finished watching my video and having the breakfast, bindle toast. 2 o'clock, and now it's nearly half past 4. But the things I did have a nap. I'm thinking, did I really have a 2.5 hour nap? And as before, although I woke up and I didn't feel energetic, the moment I feel like a bathroom break makes you get up. Once you get up, that's it. You start to feel rejuvenated and ready to carry on. So the first thing I did when I got up, I was looking at, I had the TV on, set to YouTube, but I hadn't played the video, so it was just silent. And I'm looking at, I woke up and the YouTube page was there. I could see it recommended a video on Kdenlive, on a Kdenlive tutorial by a channel I've not seen before, so I was intrigued, so I clicked on it and I started watching it. It was it's pretty good. I've learned something already from it. I always learn something from other people's videos, so that's good. That means I'm coming out of the novice stage, in a way. At the moment I don't see any pickups. Not pickups, but yeah, when you pick up an idea. I think that's the word, but you pick up hints. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I'll be screaming at this when I watch it back. So yeah, but yeah. So I'm watching it now. I'm going to go back and watch the rest of it, and then I should look forward to get cracking on the video. Now that I know it's 2.5, say 3 hours break, I'm going to have a 3 hours straight edit. Then a Chilli Con Carne on toast, which I haven't had for a while. 24 hours maybe, or 48 hours. And then probably less of a break this time. What with the preparation and everything, that'll be a best part of an hour. And back to the edit until it's finished, and then adjourn later on, come tea time, or late tea time. I'm just rambling now. I really want to get back to watching that video so I can finish it and make a start on the laptop. I think it's 5:15. Can't even see it. Yeah, 5:15. I was watching the rest of that video. It was quite lengthy. Well, I've just closed all the windows because it's got suddenly cold. And now I'm ready to begin. I'm looking forward to beginning. I've had a good rest, as it were. All the files have been transferred. I believe I'm 3 vlogs behind, including today's, which doesn't really count, so 2. Okay, so here we go. Just plugging in the TV, the external monitor. Oh, it's not plugged in. I mean, it's not switched on. And also the laptop's plugged in so it can charge. In fact, I'll wait for the signal and I'll save on the electric. Right, It's dead on 5:15. I was going to stop at 7:30 to take a break, but it's nearly 8:30. Right, I don't know where I am in the video, but it's going pretty good. See that I can use, again with Kdenlive, I can use markers or guides. In DaVinci, a marker is a marker plus a guide, and that means a guide marks it and the marker gives it more, I think gives it one more field. That's all it is in DaVinci. That's just description. Otherwise it's a guide, and the guide is a title and a category, which is a colour, like a flag. And so yeah, that's what I like about Kdenlive. That's what I mean by bells and whistles. It's like DaVinci Resolve in some respects. Now, I don't know where I am with progress, so I'm going to do a fit zoom on the timeline. Oh my goodness me, I thought I was near the end, but in fact, I'm not even halfway yet. But then again, there's a couple of monologues coming up, and that's just a case of starting at the beginning, in the middle. I say monologues, but sometimes a long clip could contain sub-clips. That is to say, I don't stop the recording, I just move the camera and record something else. So I have to cut within that clip. But because it's long, it looks like a talkie. Anyway, it's 8:20 and I'm going to make chili con carne on cheddar, on toast, with Nescafe. I shouldn't say the brand, but they are the best coffee makers. Original coffee. Whilst listening to BBC Six Music, I like the music on there. It's so brand new to me, you know, and it can be from guilty pleasures to indie and punk and dead metal, as if I know my genres. Yes, well, I should stop and get cracking in the kitchen. Just switching off, logging out. To make sure it's the right switch, otherwise the broadband will go out. Just closing down Kdenlive. Oh, I meant to say, with Kdenlive, I've laid out the panels, like the effects panel and the clip panel, which is like a clip previewer, previewer, clip viewer, and of course you've got the project viewer. And I've laid out all the panels in the same way as DaVinci Resolve, where all the effects are on the left. You've got the project viewer in the middle, the clip viewer on the right. Sometimes when you're using effects, then the properties of the effect is it toggles with the clip, because the clip is like, well, that panel on the right has two tabs, one for clip viewer and one for effects. Like on DaVinci, it's the inspector, so you see all the methods and properties of an effect or whatever's on that track. So yeah, I've laid it all out like DaVinci, and even some of the keyboard shortcuts are like DaVinci, or can be customized. You can customize shortcuts in Kdenlive where you can't on Shotcut. So and it hasn't crashed yet, touch wood. So yeah, I can't complain really. And I'm using proxy. I don't know if the proxies are working, because it's telling me to look for FF something, FFmpeg, and normally when you proxy a clip, it says P on the thumbnail in the project bin, and it doesn't show that. So I'm assuming there is proxies. I don't know. I don't even know if proxies are working. So, but I'm getting by. Anyway, must log out. I've logged everything's logged out. I just need to log out the laptop itself. That's a bit of a heavy click. Shutting down. Do you want to know the time? Really? 9:35. I had the chili con carne on toast. Watched a couple of YouTube videos on Kdenlive. And I noticed the time actually that it was gone 9, so I needed to get here sharpish. Pronto, as they say. So, without further ado, it's back on the edit. Another thing about Kdenlive is that guide is like a belt and braces. In any other, well, in Shotcut, for example, if I open up a project that I started, and just to carry on editing, I lose my place on the timeline, so I have to make a note of the time code, which is the time on the timeline. So I'll write it down somewhere. And both Kdenlive, not only can I use the guide to say stopped here, and then I can just use Control left or Control right, and it will take me straight to a guide. If there's more than one guide, then I'll just jump to the next one by using those keystrokes. However, I've just opened the project and the timeline was where I left it last, which is interesting. That's what I mean. Again, this is something DaVinci would do. I can't remember about Hitfill, but DaVinci certainly. It remembers where you last left your playhead, that white vertical line. Yeah, very good. So here we go then. It's up and running.